long. It's a long barrel. It's a
Right.
five. It's
Yeah,
not a
you would
five.
really get some
Five and a quarter,
velocity
maybe.
I,
out of that. But
I bet you'll be getting
so
1,300 feet per second out of that 6.5 inch barrel with
I
147
was
grains.
I was
Damn.
going to chronograph it today, but instead I went hunting. Now, also they got that 90 grain stuff. It's like nearly 1,600 foot per second plus P plus.
Well, Uncle
Which
Dan, you think I ought to
might be
pull
a good
out the?
option.
I got an extra inch of barrel on the G31. You think that would help it any?
It
It's
wouldn't hurt nothing.
compensated, man.
You think I ought to pull out the? I got an extra inch of barrel on the G31. You think that would help?
We're live.
Well, it won't hurt none.
All right. Who the hell is
extra inch always
on the chat?
Well, welcome to another episode of Foreign Domestic, and we got Scott Inside and Uncle Dan going at it. Pretty good.
Are we on live yet, or what's going on?
We are live.
Oh, okay. I can't see nothing but y'all.
That's all good, man. It's all good. So we got everyone there, and we'll jump over to Alan in true fashion. If Alan, you want to go through the room, I see we got Edward Petty jumping in there.
Oh man, we got lots and lots of people out there already, and we're just getting started. The one, the only, Big Johnson, Guns and Gear, Budget Gun Cinema, Edward Petty, Floyd Hicks, Fu Master Chew. He came into the room very early. Herb Hike and TM, JH here in the room, Joe. Man, I don't even think I want to try to pronounce your last name. Kyle Lusk, Mad Sexy Man of the Night. Primal and Outdoor Skills, Scott P79. TC Corners, V Borg doing his duty out there in the room. Zorro popping in out there. Always good to see Zorro as well. 2 Live Moo. Glad to see him posting up on the Instagrams as well. Primal Outdoor Skills. I'm not sure if I've missed everybody and anybody, but those are the people so far that I can read.
Howdy,
Awesome.
Jamie.
Awesome. Good deal. So we'll go through the room of who we have right now. We'll start with Uncle Dan. It's been a while since he's been here. What's going on, brother?
Oh man, I'm doing great. I'm just living a dream down here in Texas, trying to kill these wild hogs and having fun. Doing a lot of shooting and just enjoying life. That's about it.
Awesome, man. Awesome. Josh.
I'm just wondering why everybody's wearing sweaters when it's like almost 70 degrees outside. What's wrong with y'all?
That's a fake fire. So
It's like 15 degrees here, so yeah. We're not all as lucky as you. Insight, what's going on, brother?
Finally back after a couple of weeks away. Good to be hanging out with y'all and with everybody in the side chat. Trying to keep up with that right now, but it's good to see everybody.
Awesome. Good to have you, brother. Good to have you. Good to see you. And with that, we have Jamie. What's going on, man?
Hey, guys. Nice to be on with Uncle Dan. Good to have Scott back. Scotsman sent me a box, and if I could, I was going to do a quick little unboxing. First of all, I got some 38 special brass. And Scotsman, you'll be glad to know that's already been through the tumbler and ready to load up and shoot. I think I'm going to do this next. I guess I passed the grade. I have a foreign and domestic glass, and it has my channel name on the other side. So thanks a bunch for that, man. That's a prized possession for me right there.
Well, what's in it? Water?
No, my drink of choice tonight would be Minute Maid lemonade.
Oh,
Freaking
okay.
vodka, man.
I don't do alcohol. Alcohol did me, so I don't do alcohol. But the next thing I want to tell y'all about is, Scotsman, was this thing in pieces when you sent it to me?
It was, yes.
Yeah, we have here what used to be
Scotch tape dispenser.
Lee safety scale. And if you've had the same kind of luck with yours that the Scotsman and I have had with ours, and you would like to see one go up, or a bunch of them go up in a blaze of glory, send it to me or Scotsman, and we're going to make a video of them blowing sky high. Lee makes good stuff. I'm not running down Lee at all, but that safety scale is a pain in the existence of every reloader that's ever had to try to use one of them. And if you'll send us, I feel like I'm doing an infomercial here. If you'll send one in, we're going
Get
to
a free ShamWow.
We're going to give away one of these, and this is the Frankford Arsenal DS750 electronic scale. And these have gone up in price since I bought mine, Scotsman, by the way. I was looking through some stuff the other day. So,
but wait, there's more.
Right. Uncle Dan is going to contribute 2 ShamWows to the giveaway. And I'm sure we'll be giving some more stuff away too. But we need to start getting these in, guys, because we want to blow them up quick as warm weather gets here.
Oh, yeah,
Dad,
absolutely.
I want to say thanks for the invite. Thanks for having me. And let's move on.
But you are saying that there's a reason why they give those away with a lot of those Lee packages, right? Free.
I kind of think so, yeah. Yeah.
They work, but they're extremely finicky. I mean, if you have plenty of time in your hands to sit there and play with it, great. But for those of us that are trying to get stuff done and move on, it doesn't work the greatest. But otherwise, yeah, I mean, they're just kind of finicky. You got to sit there and play with it back and forth to get it just right. I prefer an electronic scale. I mean, I have backup scales and stuff too, but that one for me just didn't work right whatsoever. It was always a pain in the butt. Looks like we got some more people jumping in. We're filling up pretty good.
Yeah, we've seen Red October pop in. Thomas Pickering's been jumping in. I'm not sure if I saw TC Corners before. Vanessa Kitty, Walter Davis, Slim Cowboy has jumped in. Average Equestrian. I don't know who that might be.
She's checking out.
Scott might know her.
Yeah,
I think
and if you
Walter
guys
made a
out
good
there
video.
don't know her, go check her out. You make sure you go check her out.
I think Walter Davis is the one that made that video the other day of his grandbaby. Did y'all see that? Y'all correct me or whatever, but New York's new law, I think you can abort a baby up to 1 day before it's born. Did y'all? I mean, I think it's time to abort some politicians, guys. You know, it's pathetic. They're acting like they're trying to protect life by disarming us, but, you know, making laws where you can kill a baby up to the point a day before it's born. And that may not be exactly what it is, but that's my understanding. Yeah,
that is precisely what it is. It is up until the time that before it's born. It's
right.
That's straight up cold-blooded murder.
Behind the podiums, smiling and congratulating each other, and it just makes me fucking sick.
Yeah,
Washington and Jefferson.
That's straight up murder.
Washington and Jefferson wouldn't even wasted a good rope or a bullet on folks that vote for something like that. They'd have just beat them to death. I'm telling you right now, it's pathetic, folks. Anybody that would approve that, would vote for that, has no right to live in my book. I gladly end their misery for them. But that's just my opinion.
Absolutely insane. All those that voted for that should be strung up.
exactly. Or beat to death.
It's not enough room or trees in Central Park.
I'm sure we can make room.
Yeah. I'll go buy some landscape timbers and some concrete.
I'll start the GoFundMe. I'm sure a lot of people will jump in and help with that one.
Show up with their post hole diggers. And anyway, on a happier note,
So, Alan, just out of curiosity, we've seen someone going back and forth there. Would that be your Tinder famous?
Well, yeah, the hashtag Tinder famous is actually just sitting over that way a little bit from me. She did actually bring me some curly fries. I done devoured those. And she also brought me, in this segment, brought to you by Pepsi. Yeah, so yes, she is, and she does look a little bit different than the last time everybody saw her. Don't do it.
that's because you have her fully inflated, you know.
Well, I already did it. So come here. What? Just come here. I already did. So yes, she does look a little bit different than she does before. Yeah, whatever. So yes, say hello.
Hi guys.
Hello.
Hi.
Oh,
So yeah.
Can I go now?
Yes, dear. Thank you.
Did
Thank
you
you.
make her dye her hair because you already want some strange this early in the relationship, Alan? Shame on
Well,
you.
you know, when you go through so many Tinder dates like I have, you know, it's just one different one after the other after the other.
Sucker born every minute, I guess.
This sounds like a good time for a gun check.
Southern style, absolutely it does. Yes, that is correct.
Uncle Dan, we still need a video from you, man, for the hashtag Tinder famous giveaway.
Oh, well, yeah, I just didn't really know where to start. You know what I'm talking about? I was like, you know, thinking about hashtag Tinder appendage. You know, I didn't, you know, I'm not much on
Just
dating sites.
Just do what you do best, man, and go full on texting.
Well, I'll tell you what, I may have to give you a call tomorrow, and you give me some pointers on which way I need to go on that deal. You know, because it's a little confusing. You know, we meet our women the old-fashioned way down here in Texas. You know, at family reunions. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, I got to do that. I got to do that. I'm gonna have to check with you though, because I need some guidance.
You know what they say.
Millthorpe Mike has a great comment out there that you have a vintage Dallas Cowboys cheerleader miniskirt.
Man, Mike, you shouldn't have told them that. You know what I'm saying?
That's probably more love than anybody wants to see. And hair.
Yeah, I don't think you need to call me tomorrow. I think we got it. We're good.
Yeah, actually, I have been waiting for Josh Benware's
Oh Lord.
entry into the hashtag Tinder famous, just because you know, if you watch Josh's stuff, and if you don't, why the fuck haven't you? But if you watch Josh's stuff, I'm pretty positive it could be epic as hell. So I don't know. I know, Josh, you like to keep just gun stuff on your channel. I understand that, but it kind of leads me to a question for you. Are you at some point looking to make the channel profitable for you, or what? Do you just want to keep just that subject on the channel and not deviate from other things that you might feel like you want to post?
I just think that if I were to go, because I mean, there's like a lot of stuff I want to do. I want to get into religion and politics and stuff like that, but I would make a different channel for that. That way, the people that subscribe to my channel because they're into guns and or whatever type of content, I don't know why they would like my shit, but still, if they subscribe to me because they like the content that I'm putting out, then I don't want to be putting out random crap that has nothing to do with guns. You know, I want to keep it, you know. Like if you were to get notifications from Paul Harrell and he was to do you know,
playing the guitar and singing.
my walk down the road or what, just some random crap like that, it'd be like, what the hell? And if he kept doing that, you'd probably unsubscribe and be like, well, I mean, this is not what I subscribed for, you know. So I mean, that's just my thinking. To me, it's just like it's trying to be respectful to the people that are giving me their time to actually watch my channel. If they subscribe because they wanted to watch a certain thing, then I'm not going to waste their time with a bunch of random shit that they didn't subscribe for. And if I want to do politics and religion and stuff like that, I would make another channel where it's all about that. So people that subscribe to that stuff would listen to that stuff, you know? There's a lot of stuff I want to say. There's a lot of stuff that I got that has nothing to do with guns, but it's just, this is not the channel for it. I need to start a whole new channel if I want to do crap like that for people that are interested in that, in my opinion.
Hey,
but that's just the way I think, you know?
Gunwild One suggests you ought to have another channel called the Father Josh channel.
Well, I was thinking of calling it Sinner Saint Josh.
There you go. I like that.
Because I mean, I really want to get into some really controversial stuff as far as Christianity goes. That would really, it would really piss off the modern day Christians, liberal Christians nowadays with their beliefs. It would really upset them, but it would be the truth, you know. And I've wanted to get into that stuff for a while, and I think it would be a good channel.
Is your channel a shooting channel?
Who?
You. I'm just messing with you. I'm just playing.
I think that's his point. So far, it has been.
No, he's got a great shooting
No,
channel.
He's giving me hell about sucking.
You even motivated Pops to get the revolver out this week. That was pretty impressive.
And there's two
There
roads
come
to
Midas.
take.
Midas.
The first road leads right out that door. Because you think you've heard it all. The other road begins right here, right now. Built by us, traveled by you. A wise man once said, the best way to predict the future is to invent it. So now, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the future.
Nobody makes an entrance like Midas.
Man, that's
Welcome,
what I'm
Midas
talking about.
Welby.
He's just shy of a
Man,
professional wrestler.
What is up,
The
fuckers?
AA operator himself. What's up, brother?
Man, he went AR today. He went AR today. I thought he was going to hell.
You still
Yeah, I
got
clicked on one of his videos. I was like, is that Dead Kennedys? It's been like 2 decades since I've heard that. That was badass.
Hell yeah, man. Old school rules, bro.
Hell yeah.
Midas disappears for months and he comes back with like 3 videos in one day. Starts off with vultures and makes it through the AKs and the ARs.
Dude,
Right?
the only way is all the way. Hell yeah.
Yeah, we're glad to have you back,
You
bro.
got tactical
Thank you.
swing
Thank
in
you.
there,
I'm
too.
glad to be here. Good to see y'all.
Made like a pro wrestler entrance.
Go big or go home, right, Midas?
Hell yeah.
Hey, y'all talking about gun and shooting channels. One of our viewers out there, Lever Guns 5110 WCF puts out some pretty good stuff. If y'all
Man,
really
he shoots
does.
some great lever guns too, man. That 5110, whoo!
I'm telling you, man, it's some absolutely beautiful vintage Winchester stuff. So
I want
You
that.
guys-
Sir.
If you're not familiar with him, go check him out.
The only lever gun I got is a Henry 22, but it's got the large loop on it. I love the hell out of running a lever gun like a rifle. It's only a 22, so it's nothing to like write home about, but it's just fun working that action, you know. It's it's something else. It's kind of like old school revolver.
Heck yeah, man. Next time we go to the farm, man, I'll bring the 44 mag lever action for you.
There you go.
Hell yeah. Something with some balls behind it.
Hey,
That's
Jake,
it,
what
man.
was that?
We'll go big bore. I'll bring everything I got, big bore.
What was he shooting today? It was like a 530 grain or something out of that 5110. You remember? Solid. He had solid brass bullets. They were like 535 grain or something. That was
Big.
impressive. We lost him.
Who we lose?
Well,
Dang.
and since that happened, we'll go over and say hello to the one and only Tactical Swede.
What's up, Swede?
What's up, gentlemen? How we doing tonight?
Yeah,
Long time no see, man.
I'm so confused.
Yeah.
What do we call you? It's not really Tactical Swede anymore. It's Big Swede, Big Tactical,
It depends on what channel you're watching, man.
Big Border,
Swede Tactical Adventure.
I always call him Sweetie.
Freedom Border.
Woo-wee.
Well, hi, sweetie.
Nah, I just got back from the mountain. It's like
Did you
2
say
hour drive
sweet
after snowboarding all day.
What was that sign? Freedom Pass?
Freedom Park, baby, Freedom Park.
Park.
That's where I spent my whole day.
And you can still do this. That's impressive.
Yeah, I didn't get to watch the video yet, but I saw you posted it.
Yeah, I got a little bit of video today. I wanted to get like actual on mountain stuff. I brought my GoPro out, but like I charged the battery the night before and I brought it out and like turned it on and 30 seconds later it died. So apparently my battery's crap. So I had to deal with like cell phone footage.
No, it's no joke with the GoPro. That's the one downfall about a GoPro is the battery life of that thing. Like you have to charge it before you use it. Otherwise, expect it to die out at the worst time.
In the cold, it's even worse. It dies like.
Yeah.
Yeah. Last time I charged mine, I did the same thing. I charged it the night before I was supposed to go to Daniels, and packing up the bag, flipped it on just to make sure it was good to go before I put it in the bag, and it had 1 bar.
Yeah, GoPro's kind of finicky. It's got awesome video quality, but the battery life sucks a dong.
Yep.
My GoPro sucks. It's the Hero Session or something like that.
The little guy, like the super small, like 1 inch by 1 inch jank.
Yeah, it's like a cube.
Yeah,
it's like a black cube. It seems like it's like the frames are real choppy, and I don't know if you just need to get a good card, SD card or memory card or whatever that to make it function better from frame to frame, because it has 60 frames per second, but when you put it on that, it's like really choppy.
I just use a cell phone because I'm a redneck. You know, y'all probably can tell by my video quality or lack thereof.
Yeah, I use the cell phone too, but it's just because I'm lazy. I've got all these other cameras and video cameras sitting around, and most of the time I just pick my cell phone up and go to town.
That's all I've ever used.
Yeah, I'm lazy too.
A lot of cell phones, man, they shoot like 4K video. Like it's crazy what cell phones will do nowadays.
I hate this shit.
I got multiple
That's what I
cameras.
started my channel off with was cell phones, and I've got laptop cameras and web cameras, but still I go to make videos and I'm using my phone. I've got a pretty decent phone that's got one of the best cameras in the market right now, but it's still a cell phone camera. They work really, really well. I've looked into picking up like a Canon, what is it, an SL2?
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Not Midas.
No, no, just no. Keep it to yourself, bro. Fuck this shit. I don't need your high-tech wizardry. Wizards are smart and shit. We're fucking blue-collar common people here, yo.
Yeah, you just recently got a new camera too, Swede. What did you get again?
Yeah, man, it's over there behind me. It's the Canon 80D.
Yeah, I totally recognize that shit.
Is that ADD, adult deficit?
I got ADD. What?
Man, Swede, you got like a whole
squirrel.
Swede's got like a whole studio going on. He's got the pro mic and the headset and everything. We're all roughing it on our little cell phones, and he's all professional over here.
Yeah, I'm a big gear whore. I like to buy stuff.
I haven't even seen Alan's big microphone. Oh, wait, there you go. Sorry.
I could actually be rocking the Behringer headphones, but I choose not to do that on the chats just because I don't want to look like the tactical Swede.
Alan's got a fancy mic too. It's just hidden.
Man, I would rock the fucking headphones and the microphone, be able to operator and shit up on this shit. I would do that, but I don't have it, so I got to rock these stupid like iPhone little freaking ear dinguses things. And I got my phone blowing up. I got Red October sending me text messages on the side text. Red October, stop it. I can stop making noise on my phone, brother.
I know, fucking Red October be stalking you and shit. Just like you guys need to stop butt loving each other. I don't know what's going on.
I know he's my boy, but damn, I'm trying to be live right now, yo.
Send him a link, man. Get him in here.
I don't. How do you send them a link?
That's some banging lights you got going on there, Midas. I mean, you know, your lighting package for your filming is tight right there.
Okay, what do you want? It's a freaking ceiling fan. You want me to shut it down? You want me to turn it down? Would you rather look at the dog laying on my bed? What do you want? I'm not wearing pants, so I can't lower it any farther.
And it just, you know. We'll just all feel bad because your dog looks like it needs fed. So,
dude, those fuckers always need to be fed. Every time I look at them, they're like, "Give me food." The same thing with my ducks. Like every time the ducks see me, they're like, "I want food." It's like, damn it.
That ain't what the rooster's looking for. He was playing dead out there, hoping some of them buzzards would land. He's
been
screwing ducks for the last 6 months.
Uncle Dan, I think that rooster started crossbreeding, bro. He's doing just fine with just some ducks. I ain't got no chickens, but he's solo rooster with the ducks. He's kind of happy.
Got some ducks that are cockadoodle doing, huh?
They're getting the cockadoodle doo. But yeah, I do need some chickens to make that little boy happy.
Hey, Midas, can you type something in the side chat? Budget Guns, and I think someone else was asking to subscribe to you, but they wanted to find your channel. Or do you want me to link it?
I'll try to do it.
Okay.
I'm gonna dip off to the side here, like right now.
Just don't dip up.
Or backwards.
Oh no!
He's got on a crash helmet. He'll be fine.
Doesn't have a stormtrooper helmet on though.
Oh, I'm sure he's got it right beside him.
He might pop back up with that. A whole new intro.
What are you talking? It's over there in the closet. I need a couple more seconds to get my head thing on.
We'll spool up the right intro before you get over there. So
hell yeah, I do it. Let me tee it up. I'll freaking DJ that shit. Yeah, I tried to type something in there. I don't know if it happened or not.
Yeah, a couple of them came in.
Okay, you hit the 3 dots on the side of it, and then you'll be able to see all my stupid videos that I make.
Good taste in music, though. Beastie Boys, Dead Kennedys. You got some good taste. I like your music, man.
Hell yeah, I appreciate that.
It's really mostly farming videos. He farms in this precious commodity called lead.
I lead farm in my backyard operator type shit.
762 trees.
Hell yeah, that's what I'm planting.
I hadn't seen a tactical roll though since you kind of came back. You know that usually you be doing all them backflips and stuff. You know.
Oh yeah, you want me, dude? I was planning on doing this. Like I might break it out wide right now, but you guys know about Lethal Weapon. All y'all's know about Lethal Weapon, right?
Oh yeah.
Okay, I want to do the Riggs roll where he's fucking doing the barrel roll, we're shooting the fucking 9.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do that shit. I'll be like hashtag Riggs roll.
Yeah, there you go.
Man, I need to get proper,
It
man.
is because of Mr. Midas Welby that I know how to rack my slide on the back of my boot.
Damn straight, brother. You know, if you can't do it, you just try. You know, like if Pop said you can't, if you're not good at it, be better at being good at it.
Yeah, that was close. That was close.
It was pretty close. I had some high life involved right there. So
I think what he says, if you can't be a Texan, be a Texan at it. Ain't that right, John?
yeah, that's
what I'm saying.
That's it. Yeah. That is much better than what I said. Shit.
Yeah. If you can't smurf it, then keep smurfing around it. Something around that. Yeah.
That was pretty cool that he busted out the revolver, though. I because I asked him in a live chat, I was like, "Oh, you got any revolvers?" And then the next video, he did that VR where he's shooting from 50 yards. And
SP-101, wasn't it, or what? Did he have? Yeah.
And Buffalo did one too, and he hit 5 out of 5 with the snub nose revolver. I was like, that dude must have homing missiles for bullets, because man, he cannot freaking miss. That guy can shoot out to 80 yards and still be making shots in double action.
Incredible eyesight. You know, great shot.
I need to get LASIK, man, because shit, I can't see nothing. I can hardly see what I'm shooting at.
Well, we'll see how Buffalo does with that slingshot. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's gonna be awesome.
I'm gonna bust his bubble on that.
I'd like to do LASIK, but I cannot do contacts because I'm such a dirty bastard. I cannot stick my finger in my eye. I tried to do it once, but I had to have someone else put the freaking contact in my eye, and I swear to God, I was like gripping on the chair, and this little Chinese lady putting the fucking contact in my eyeball. I almost had a heart attack.
Stop!
Can't do it.
That.
No. You no.
Stop it! Stop
I don't want to see you touch your eyeball with your finger. It's okay.
Like Jim Carrey.
Yeah, like those kids in grade school where they flip their eyelids up and shit. Fuck that. Ugh.
Yeah, I don't like that touching eyes. I don't know. That just makes me cringe.
Yeah, it does.
Well, the LASIK, Live for Wild says out in the side chat that LASIK is the best thing he's ever done. I had a ex-wife. Was it my first or my third?
So
I don't remember. One of them had one of my ex-wives had LASIK, and it was absolutely phenomenal because the doctor fucked it up, and so I didn't need to take care of myself at all.
That ain't right, bro. That ain't right.
I'd like to get LASIK, but it's $3,500 an eyeball.
What?
Yep.
You got to come down here. It's cheaper in Nashville now.
Yeah. Around here, it's like $2,000 an eyeball.
It's only like,
in all actuality, my ex-wife that had it done, she looked for the doctors that got it approved through the FDA, and she had hers done by one of the doctors that got the procedure passed through the FDA. And so it was a chunk of fucking money. Now every now and then, sometimes you'll even hear get LASIK for $250 an eye. I'm like, I don't want to go on a fucking cheap route when it comes down to somebody fucking cutting a hole in my fucking eyeball and shooting a fucking laser in there.
Yeah.
That's the thing. Like, I went and had them run the test and all that to see what it would be, and they came back with $3,500 an eyeball. Well, even when you go when on the same ad, $250 an eye. Yeah, no, it's $3,500 an eye.
Yeah, it's $250 to get you in the office to do like the exam or whatever, but all that other shit's BS.
Does it work on astigmatism?
Yes, it does work on astigmatism.
It's a little more involved, but yeah.
The thing about stigmatisms is the only major side effect that they seem to be getting right now is a tad bit of night blindness or
impotency,
or shatter.
Oh,
when you look at a light, it fractals out, sort of like a kaleidoscope.
Oh,
kind of like what astigmatism already does to begin with.
Yeah.
To me, it kind of sounds like a serving suggestion, and just spend your life looking at lights and smoking a lot of weed. I don't know.
Well, that's a good idea too.
Well, hey, it don't
you can get
sound
it done
so
at the
bad.
vet down here for $200, but I had a friend that had it done at the vet. And he's
Where do
been
I sign up
chasing
for that
cats
shit?
ever since.
Is that Demolition Ranch? Does he do it at his vet clinic down there?
Yeah, he
No,
does it
but
down
dude,
here.
talk about Demo Ranch. Did you see the newest video he put out with the DevTech helmet? Dude, that shit gave me a fucking hard on. I want a fucking cool ass helmet like that. Bulletproof fucking helmet, shoot me in the face and shit. That's awesome.
I've been
Awesome.
watching those DelvTech helmets for like 4 years now. They've had those DelvTech helmets that they've been getting more and more advanced on them. Those things look fucking badass.
Hell yeah.
They're just flat badass looking.
Hell yeah. I want the one that looks like fucking Boba Fett and shit. I'll rock that shit on the job site. I don't give a shit. That would be awesome. But yeah, I think he took I think the biggest bullet he said I think the 44 mag, the helmet stopped, but the one above that, it went right through. And I just watched it earlier today, but I drank a lot of beer, so I can't remember. But yeah, that shit was badass. It stopped a 9mm. Shoot me in the face with a 9. Fuck it. No, but yeah. I don't know how much they cost, but dude, that shit was cool. It's like, if you're gonna have body armor like a chest rig, you ain't nothing unless you got a helmet. Who cares if you get shot in the chest? You get shot in the face, then you're dead. You gotta have the whole deal. The whole deal.
Well, you need a bulletproof cup too. You know what I'm saying?
Damn
Yeah,
right.
I mean, you get shot in the crotch, you can bleed out real quick too.
Yeah, right.
Well,
I don't
that
want to
ain't
get
even the
shot
worst
in the
part,
dick. No
you know?
thanks.
My buddy, he does high risk felony warrants, and he's a ICE agent, and I mean, he's all armored up and everything, but he's like, oh man, most people are such shitty shots that the chances are they're probably going to shoot you in the crotch whenever they're aiming at your chest. So the body armor doesn't really help all that much for most shit. So
Yeah.
Right, true. Yeah, thugs don't practice.
Yeah. Unfortunately, you get shot in the dick or like shot in the upper thigh. There's too many mass blood veins in there. You gotta have the whole deal. But shit, I'm good with anything as long as I got some cool background music going.
Yeah.
Let me go.
Well, and those helmets also have like replaceable panels.
Yeah. Yep.
So if a panel gets damaged, you could carry those panels. They're not heavy, and you can literally just pull a panel off, pop another panel on, and it's as tight as it was before.
Oh, yeah.
Those
I guess if one
badass
blows
looking
through,
helmets.
you might have to have somebody help you if one, the panel gets damaged while you're wearing it and it blows through, though. You might not be able to.
yeah.
But truthfully, all that stuff is like it's like a one shot, one deal. Like you're gonna wear that into war, and if you get shot, you might make it, you might not. But it's not like it's mostly like movie magic and stuff. It's really expensive, And even if you're rocking like some serious like hardcore chest armor, you can get shot in the shoulder, you can get shot in the thigh, you can get shot in the neck. You're still gonna fucking die. You know, unless someone's like right there to scoop you up and take you to the hospital, you're gonna freaking die no matter where you get shot. You know, I'm talking about like a SHTF situation, not like a normal, you know, you can call 911 type of thing, but you know, in like a grid down SSTH, I can't even say that shit. Shit hits the fan situation. If you get shot, you're probably gonna die. So the best method is don't get shot, shoot and move, don't go into like CQB, don't go on assault. You freaking do sniper, you do recon, you shoot and move, but you don't want to go into full on contact because if you get hit, you're gonna die, and no one's there to save you.
Yeah, Red October brought up a good point. Not if you're Deadpool.
Yeah,
Truth.
Well,
you just
that's
throw
just
it
me.
back. It just comes back. So,
But the whole helmet thing. I mean, I
two guys that pulled off that bank robbery in Southern California in what, like the mid late 80s or whatever.
Oh, the one that did all the FBI training on.
Oh, that's when they upped the freaking firearms law because like the cops had to go to the pawn shop and get bigger guns because the dudes in the bank had AKs.
Yeah, they were complete. Even though they were 300 officers to 2 men, they were outgunned. And you know, they're walking down the street. These guys were walking down the street, and you can see the rounds bouncing off of them. I don't know what kind of armor they were using, even on their heads, but you could see rounds bouncing off the back of the guy's head as he casually walks down the street, slowly reloading his AK. It's
That
just
crap
like,
wouldn't have lasted.
holy shit.
That crap wouldn't have lasted 10 minutes in Texas. I'm telling you, 2 minutes. I mean, somebody would have had them on the hood of their truck driving around the square with them. But yeah, one guy died from getting shot in the ankle. Then the other guy shot himself, didn't he? I think the other one shot himself. But
Sad truth is you can die from getting shot with a 22. So there's a lot of overreaching and movie magic that we all think about. If you get shot, you might bleed out and die. You know, so it's the whole key is not to get shot.
But you know the weird thing is, I've studied a lot of this crap, and people will get shot multiple times in critical areas with like 357 Magnum, and they'll have all their major stuff will be all jacked up, and they'll keep on living, and they'll keep on fighting, and they'll still live for like another week or two. And then there's people that will get shot with a 22, and it'll hit nothing vital, nothing important, and they still end up freaking dying, you know? Yeah. I mean, it's really freaking weird. I think a lot of it has to do with, you know, you can just about freaking kill yourself thinking that you're going to freaking die, you know?
Yeah, yeah, it's almost totally random.
Yeah.
Just like that deer on Bohemian Hunting Club shot with a 270, apparently right above the lungs, through and through, broadsided behind the shoulder, and then whatever, 3 weeks later, they got the deer on video. You know, I mean, they give him a dirt nap when it hit him, and then, you know, the deer, you know, they're sitting there high-fiving, and deer hops up and runs off. 270 now, you know. So,
yeah, I did that shit with my Volkswagen Scirocco. That motherfucker got up and kept running.
That's one thing to hunt with. Should have get a bigger car.
It was a head-on collision, man. I didn't even slow down. Oh.
270 is one of my favorite rounds to hunt with, and I've never lost a deer with a 270, but I got a theory about the 22. I think it gets in there and bounces around and causes you to bleed out quicker than just about anything else.
Yeah, it just goes all over the place. Yep.
Yeah. That's why I keep saying, man, that like the whole key, like in all that combat shit, is don't get shot. You don't want to be the superhero dude like on the front line getting in there, because you're gonna bleed out, especially in like the kind of situations we dream of and whatnot. No, you don't want to get shot at all.
Speaking of not wanting to get shot, I'd like to welcome Alone with Company.
Yeah, I don't want to get shot. I don't care if it's by 22 or what.
Yeah, welcome.
I'll agree with that.
I don't want to get shot with a BB gun.
But if I had one of those cool ass DevTech helmets, I would shoot myself in the head. Put that shit on video. Be like, booyah! Awesome.
Y'all want to try to raise some funds, That'd be an interesting video. There is a guy that shoots himself.
Yeah, that was
y'all seen that guy?
That freaking body armor, the stuff in like the suit.
With the telephone books and all that shit.
No, that was his girlfriend that did that. He had his girlfriend shoot him with the phone books.
No, this guy's like a vet, and he shoots himself to raise awareness for suicide, but he's always drunk when he makes the videos. I mean, he shoots himself, with slugs, all kind of stuff. 6 foot with an AK-47.
Damn, I want to do that.
As far as I know, he's still alive.
Huh. But, I'm all about shooting and moving, shooting and move. People make fun of me because I'm rolling around on the ground and squatting and like crawling shit. Yeah, I'm gonna move.
Just say it how it is, man. You operate.
I operate. I fucking move, bitch.
If my camera would move too, it'd be nice. That's the only thing that sucks. Is like,
yeah, get you a drone. One of them drones that follows you.
I want to because it's like. It's so boring, like trying to make videos and you're just like standing still. There's only so much shit you can do standing still. It's like at some point, it's like I want to start doing stuff, But it's like your camera only catches so much, unless you put it far away, and then you can hardly even see anything,
That's you need 2 cameras and some editing software, so you can like do the zoom in and the sweeps and the pans and like capture all the good shit. That's
Josh, I can send Uncle Don down there for a couple of weeks, but the best videos I ever made, he actually, whenever it was time to turn them off, he was turning them on. The video was over, and there was no way to reproduce it.
Hey, I've done that myself many times.
Yeah, I did that today with the one video I made with the angled irons. That shit was not supposed to be pointed straight down at the gun. It was supposed to be pointed out. But I just rearranged it. And it's like, oh yeah, I'm making a video about my angled irons.
Yeah, it's pretty cool anyway. So
it's good use for old tires.
Yeah, that looks pretty cool. I was thinking about doing that because you could just even at public range, you just go and throw a bunch of tires on the berm with the steels bolted to them, and it's better than setting up stands and shit. And it's a lot lighter too. But it'd take up a lot of room, though.
Wasn't it Daniel that did that, and it ended up throwing the bullets back at him? Daniel got as my judge. He may have used belting, like from a hay baler, but he'd put his up with something, and when you'd hit him, it would throw the bullets back at him or something. Or
what was he shooting? Was it AR-500 still?
He was shooting Gill's hard targets, I think, and with his CZ. Is Daniel in the side chat? Because I can't see.
I haven't seen him.
He can.
Yeah, he was. Daniel was out there in the side chat earlier.
But he did a video, and I'm like, man, that looks really cool. And then about a week later, he did a video and go, whatever you do, don't do this, because it was, he ended up, taking some bounce back, which happens, but.
Anytime you shoot steel, you're going to get a little bit back.
Yeah. Just ask TR Prepper. He got some shit right in his fucking elbow.
That was a nice chunk he got.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that was taken off my nose.
That was probably only slightly less viewed than Dirt Road's ingrown toenail videos.
Yeah, I didn't even dare watch that shit.
Yeah, they like re-uploaded it in like Ultra HD. Yeah. I'm like, nobody wants to see that shit, man.
Yeah.
Nails too. Eyeballs and nails. Don't mess. Ugh.
Like slow motion S9 slow motion of the toenail pull.
So I have a question that I'd like to kind of run through the room. I spent a certain amount of time once. I'm not going to say when. Doing an entire video, and I thought I nailed this video. I've got all the footage plus some B-roll that I need. Everything's great. I come home, I plug it into the computer to discover that my dumbass didn't clean off the lens to the camera before I started filming. Completely freaking worthless video. It took me 4 hours to shoot the video alone. So big epic fails on recording videos. Tactical Swede, how about you? You got it?
I've done it before. It wasn't my fault though. The one that happened to me, I had my boy out there at the range with me. We're recording stuff, and I had him be like, "Hey, hit record," and I do my thing, and we did like 5 different takes, run throughs of what we were doing, and get back, and the fucking lens cover was on the whole time. So I got like 45 minutes of black.
You got the audio.
The audio was probably great.
Yeah.
Could have just released it as a podcast.
Yeah,
but watch out, because sometimes those gunshot beats, they get flagged for copyright infringement.
Oh, dude, who was that?
Yeah.
Who was that?
Me. At least 4 months ago. Me. Somebody recently too.
Yeah, somebody recently.
EDC,
what the hell is it?
that Texas channel. Yeah.
Yep.
No, the young dude with the bald head.
Yeah, that's him. EDC used to be long.
EDC. He had some gunshots that got him flagged. I was like, what the hell? He didn't even have no music, no nothing. Every single one of my videos get flagged, but I don't care because I don't monetize. But he's like, I was just shooting the gun. And I was like, I don't know how that happened.
Peacekeeper EDC.
Peacekeeper EDC,
He got it. He got it absolutely. What about you, Uncle Dan? You had epic recording failures before?
Well, the worst one I ever had was when I was doing a revolver video that was a shout out to LionQuest Fitness, and I'd done some of the greatest shooting I ever done in my life, and Don, it was rolling, and when he hit record, it actually turned it off, and then he started it again when he thought he stopped it. But I record everything with the cell phone, with it reverse where I can, see if I'm in frame, and I don't do multiple takes, and I don't know how to edit. All I do is put up, insults to myself, through annotation. And so really, other than just a couple of deals like that, I've had the camera blow over one time, but no, because I don't have real cameras. I'm a redneck, so.
Yeah, I actually lied. I actually did one. I did one of those once where I was shooting, and then I stopped the video, and we bullshit for like 5 minutes, and then I start the video, shoot some more, stop the video, but it was the other way around. So all I got recorded was just us bullshitting in between takes.
Right, the middle. You're right.
Yep.
Right. Yeah. What we got on this video was okay. You got me in frame. You ready? You ready? You know how to. And then boom, nothing. And then he's like, man, that was awesome. And then there's nothing. So.
Yep.
Yeah, it's like, you got me in frame. Make sure your hair is pulled back. I don't want that to cover up the rest of the shit.
Right.
Yeah. Now, Midas, I know you've got some bad ones here before. You got any bad recording episodes there, Midas?
Oh yeah, but I saved those for personal use.
Josh, how about you, man?
Skip.
Yeah, that's why I try to keep it as simple as possible. I mean, I just go and I just record a bunch of shit, and sometimes I'll just do a voiceover, because I used to actually like record myself standing up and have shit hanging in the background and everything to make it look decent, and put couch cushions behind my cell phone so it absorbed the sound and not echo. And I go through all this crap and then do shooting footage at the range. And then come home and find out, like y'all said, I was turning it off and then turning it on at the wrong time, so I was recording the wrong crap. Multiple camera angles with the GoPro and the cell phone recording, and one of them screws up and it ruins the whole video. I've been through so much of that crap that I just gave up, and I'm just like, you know what? I'm just gonna record myself shooting, and take a few clips out of it, and maybe do a voiceover or something, or say something afterwards, and that's it. Just keep it simple.
No, he's got a point there. That's basically what I do. Like, honestly, I get things set up and I'll let it roll. I record a bunch of shit and then I make something out of it. I never do anything on demand. I'm never doing anything specific. I just record anything I do, so there's no pressure, and I take what works and use it.
And since you bring that up, Alan, actually, the video that I just released yesterday was actually 2 different videos. It was one on Harry's holsters, where I was going to talk about how Scotsman was talking about that holster that Harry's made for the 642. I was going to make a video on that and doing the appendix carry draw. And separately, I was going to do a video on modifying the revolver trigger and shooting it out to 50 yards and how it improved it. But I had so much trouble with the hardware, with KineMasters giving me shit, and I had all sorts of problems, and my footage got messed up, to where I ended up just having to just throw it all in one video. So it just ended up being a bunch of crap on one video.
Well, it made a good video.
Yeah.
So.
It was so random, because it's like people are going to click on, if people click on it, they're going to be like, oh, how to do a trigger job on a 642. And there's going to be 50-yard shooting, then the trigger job, then the grips, then this, and then at the end there's going to be appendix draws on the shot timer and shit like that. And people are just going to be like, that's a bunch of random shit, But it was just 2 different videos that I just squeezed together because I screwed it up, Like Midas was saying, you just throw a bunch of shit together and you're better off. Just record and throw it all together.
Yep. Yeah, because sometimes when you try to do something, it doesn't quite work out. So just do anything and you'll end up with something. That's my motto.
Like Uncle Dan would say, throw it against the wall and see what sticks.
That's
right. Yeah.
Something will stick.
Well, Red October keeps pimping that, like Garand Thumb and some of the bigger channel guys or whatever, they have their own camera people and people to do their own editing for them and so forth. Paul Harrell has a local company that does his particular editing for him. Most of the time, I think he's operating with a camera on a tripod, but he seems like he's got a company that does his editing for him.
Paul Harrell was shooting on a potato up until 6 months ago, but people still watched it. I mean, it was horrible quality of the video, but the guy knew what he was talking about, and it didn't really matter. The video was still good.
That's where, like, there's a line. You're a dude making videos, and then you're a channel where you have production and people making your shit for you. There's a definite difference between us YouTube creators that are actually doing it for ourselves, making it happen, and then other people that have other people doing their shit for them. Like, once it gets to that stage, I usually stop watching them because it becomes like a show. I want to see people, real people doing their shit. I don't want to see a company or a production service doing something that doesn't interest me, because it becomes like a movie. It's like, I want to see real people. I'm only sub to real people on YouTube. Anyone that has, like, a production company or cameraman or this or that or a fucking drone and all that shit, that's beyond me, and I don't give a crap about it. I want to deal with real people. Because anyone else might as well just be like part of the media.
Well, I'm pretty sure that Uncle Dan has a couple of head of cattle that are walking on a treadmill, and that's what powers his cameras.
Exactly. Well, I do have my own cameraman. I'm the smallest channel in the world, that has a cameraman. That's Uncle Don, But like I say, I'll be willing to, send him to y'all if y'all take him. He drinks a lot though, So.
Yeah, don't we all?
That's how you pay him? Is just in beer?
No, it's cheaper just to pay him, actually.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, but
Send them up here, man. We'll get them some real beer. It won't take much. It'll be a cheap date.
Well,
Oh,
and
no.
speaking of real people, like to welcome one Mr. Michael Sands to the chat.
What's up, Michael?
hell yeah, bring that fucking Viking accent into fucking
Hey,
town.
man,
That dude's
you
got
guys don't-
that serious style.
It's
You guys
Michael.
may not know it. He's a
It's
Texan.
Michael Signs. Yes, Michael Signs.
Booyah.
Yes, not Sains.
What's he holding? Oh, yeah, I'll go with that.
Elijah Craig. I hadn't had this before.
He'll cut your fucking arm off.
Man, this is
Excuse my French, bitch. But yeah, that's some serious shit, man. Shit.
Now, Uncle Dan, Michael's not from Texas. He's from Illinois, right?
No, sir. He's from South Texas. He's just a
I thought he was
transplant.
from the fucking Netherlands
Oh,
or something.
but he lives in Illinois, but he's from South Texas.
Yeah, but once you're from Texas, you're
Yeah,
always
you
a
can't ever
Texan.
shake that. Most people who spend any time there
Tell him,
claim to be
Michael.
from Texas.
Yeah, I've got people here in Iowa that I'm trying to send to Texas. So
yeah.
All right. I'm gonna break bad on all you bitches.
Yeah.
No state is any better than the other state. Like y'all are like, I love Texas. Well, what if Texas had different laws and shit? You wouldn't be so hyped about Texas.
What state do you live in?
North Carolina?
Well, that's why you're
Oh, that
saying
ain't
that.
bad.
No, I'm like, I'm like
I can tell you
50-50.
that there's states that are better than others. That's for sure.
There definitely are, but no state is like the fucking golden rim of all.
It may come to
You know,
that one day.
Just because you live in one state doesn't mean you kick ass. That's what I'm saying.
Midas, I hate to point this out myself, but phrases like golden rim.
I'm just saying it's all about the person, not the fucking state. You know,
Well, it's
I live
not-
in North Carolina, but I do some crazy ass shit off my back porch. Doesn't mean that like my state is awesome. You know, it's like I don't know. I just never fell into that whole Texas is the best shit ever type of thing. And like me and Red October will war over that because he's a
That's because
Texan.
you're not a Texan.
Exactly.
Yeah,
exactly. But
Texas was its own country.
yeah, Mexico. Go back to Mexico. Get over. We'll build the wall and kick your
No.
ass out. Fuck you.
No, I'm saying Texas was actually, when they became independent from Mexico, Texas was its very own country
It was the
by itself. And many Texans want to
Wisely.
secede, you know?
Yeah.
We want to be our own country. We want to get away. Well, I mean, not that we hate the United States, but California and shit like that makes us want to be our own country, so we don't have to put up with the laws that other people live by that we don't believe in. You know?
Yeah, but that's not any different from me in North Carolina. I was born in New York. I hate New York.
New York.
And that place can fucking burn in hell.
Get it
But like I'd like to succeed, but I also want to move. You know, it's California, it's like the East Coast, like the East Coast and the West Coast, they suck. So like most of us normal people like kind of go to the center.
Well, ask Michael about don't hang over too long in Illinois because it's changing about as fast as you can watch.
It sucks. It
And you
sucks. The fucking
gotta
liberals,
watch
man.
Texas. Texas needs to build a wall around it, or they're going to take over Austin and control the state.
That's right. Well, it's like I said on that last panel, man. I have a feeling, I can't prove it, but there's an agenda going on where these liberals are all going to these border states, and they're doing so purposely to make that state into a blue state instead of a red state. And they're doing it in the heart of the United States, in the Midwest. You've already got Michigan gone down, Minnesota gone down. You can ask Alan B. Pro. You all are having some big time problems in Iowa. We're having some big time problems here in Illinois. Illinois is already done. I mean, man, we're having some major problems here. And today, this was I asked Alan. I told Alan, send me a link, and this is why I wanted to be on right now, because I got some news today. Yesterday and today, I attempted to call Jacqueline Collins and that other Mary Morrison or whatever, Julie Morrison. There you go. The two senators that proposed these semi-automatic bills here in Illinois. Every time, and I've tried multiple times already, I've tried contacting them directly, and every time that I try to contact them, I always get a secretary, and then they transfer me over to somebody else, and every time they ask me, oh, why are you calling? And, you know, maybe I bullshit them and say I'm calling for something else, but I tell them, you know, I'm calling to discuss these, you know, Senate bills. Senate Bill SB 887, SB 888, and SB 0107. So if y'all want to take the time to look into those, I suggest doing so because they are the most ridiculous bills I've ever seen in my life. They are full-on bans, and whatever is grandfathered or pre-existing, you have to register, and if you don't register, then you're basically a criminal. And the 887 and the 888 is to look into your social media history. That's the 888, and the 887 is to look into your medical history.
Yeah. That shit's ridiculous. It doesn't matter what state you are. It's the city folk versus the country folk, basically.
Yep. But I did do something else today. I signed on. I got my membership, $20, the Gun Owners of America. Not only did I do that, but I wrote them a letter telling them what was going on here. Waiting to hear back from them, and I hope I do. But I sent them a letter just making them aware of what's going on. I'm sure they know what's going on already, but I just want to let them know that, hey, there's somebody here that is in dire need of help, and hopefully they'll respond to me, and I'll get to talk to somebody from GOA. So,
well, I think there's...
Real quick, Swede's going to jump out. Swede, you want to say anything before you jump out, brother?
No, just sorry it was so short today, but yeah, it's been a long day and I'm beat, so I'm gonna head out. I'm gonna bitch out on you guys, so we'll catch you next time.
Cool.
All right,
I might
take
jump
care.
out too, guys. I got to be up at 4 o'clock in the morning. Scotsman, I appreciate the link. All the guys on the panel, all the guys in the side chat, enjoyed it. God bless y'all. Uncle Dan is out.
Later,
man.
Later, man.
Catch you later, guys.
Take care.
Okay, so we were talking about filming mess ups once upon a time. Okay, we changed the subject.
what was that?
Go ahead.
Unfortunately, mine's still out there for you to see. When I first started doing YouTube videos and got into my 35 Remington Load series, Kyle and I went to where I hunt, one of my hunting properties, and we started shooting, filming this video and all this crap, and then, oh no, it's the Mario. What's up, brother?
Hey!
So,
what's going on, guys? Oh shit, we got Mr. Peter up in this motherfucker.
Oh shit!
Oh, okay, who's the militant fuck with the goddamn helmet there? Who's that?
That would be the one, the only. Might as well be.
Yeah. I don't know.
You brought this dipshit fucking along with company in here. I'm leaving. Fuck this.
Okay, I'm back. I think I'm back. I got problems with that fucking.
Dude, you look whiter as shit now, man.
More taco.
That fucking looks white. Dude, you look pasty, man, because it's wintertime over there in Wisconsin, huh?
Fuck yeah, it is, man. It's like 2 degrees out.
You're freezing your Rastafaris over there?
We're supposed to get possibly 14 to 18 inches tonight.
Yep.
At like negative 50 degrees or some shit,
Yeah,
right?
this week, like the high is like -2.
14 to 18 inches. That doesn't sound fun unless it's for her.
Yeah.
Booyah!
Damn, man, what the hell? You think everybody's black or some shit? The fuck, dude?
Yeah, there's white guys that hang.
Yeah.
Shit, unless you're never mind. I'm gonna leave that one alone.
Yeah.
Well, now that the battle bean is here, let's just go ahead and go through the room and do ourselves a gun check.
Hey, fucker, hold on. Let me get my piece. Really? Hold on.
You don't got it on you?
No, fucker, I just got home.
Alone
Shit.
with company, what you got?
I'll go first.
What you got, homie?
I'll go first.
Yes, eh?
I got a 50 cal.
Oh man, you bust out the gate with
Barrett,
the 50
man.
cal.
I'm starting big, man. I'm starting big. Top that bitch.
Yeah, because it.
All right, orange jacket guy.
Start
What
being
do you got,
Peter out.
orange jacket guy?
I've got the CZG carry.
Ah, the G series, the triple barrel.
Triple barrel G series.
Yeah. Gotta love the triple barrel.
Mr. Papa Smurf, what do you got?
Not quite sure who Papa Smurf is.
I guess that would be me.
Yes, Mr. Papa
Hey,
Smurf.
come on, fucker, you gotta go. La 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 la.
I'm way too old for that.
Why do I know that?
Come on, man. Shit, go with the flow, Papa Smurf. Hey, you keep this shit up, I'm gonna call you Gargamel.
You noticed he said Mr. Papa Smurf, Mario.
Okay.
Don't make me bring a duck in here. I'll fucking grab one of them bitches, bring it online.
Please don't. Never mind.
There were reason I don't be, so probably shit on me and shit in my pocket like last time I did it. That motherfucker filled my fucking pocket up with shit. I was like, what's this shit sloshing around in my pocket? Fucking duck shit. Damn it.
This is for later.
Man. I'm gonna call you Mr. Pato from now on.
Duck shit.
We're doing a gun check. I got the Smith & Wesson M&P Shield in 40 Smith & Wesson. Nice. And as always, I have an extra magazine.
Proper.
And I carry it inside the waistband with Galco leather.
And you can just turn to your left and make more.
Yeah.
Mr.
Josh,
Peterman, what you
you
got?
have a weapon with you at all today?
The hell's all that noise? Are you talking to me?
Do you even have firearms, Josh? Or
I never am without a firearm on me. If I'm awake, there's a firearm on me. If I'm asleep, there's a firearm next to me. Period. But yes, my Smith & Wesson 686, 7 shots of 357 Magnum, semi-jacketed hollow points going 1,500 feet per second.
Hey, that's my dream revolver. You want to pass that on to me, homie? Just saying, man. Hook a brother up, because we ain't get shit like that out here.
I don't know. I think Josh is going for. I think Josh is going for bonus points. First, he got the CZ. Now he's got the 686 rocking and rolling.
Those are bonus points for you.
Dude, he's doing all kinds of stuff,
No,
man.
but I ain't gonna lie, man. 686 is my favorite revolver. If I want that,
He's got like the Shia LaBeouf haircut going and stuff, man. He's fucking movie star.
And that revolver's pimping, man. That thing looks
that shit is people, bro. Hey, show that shit again, bro, so I can salivate a little bit more.
Yeah, show it.
Oh, nice and shiny.
Hey, was that a
7
4-incher?
shots with the VZ G10 grips?
Let me see that cylinder, bro.
7 shots, baby.
Oh, look at it.
Has that been safety checked for our safety?
Oh, well, you shut the fuck up.
That one does not appear to be all that safe.
Hey, he's pointing a gun at me. I'm feeling a little,
Must be from Wisconsin and shit. Goddamn fucking guys. Why don't you go make me some cheese, fucker?
Mr. Mario Mosen, the battle bean himself. Are you allowed to handle firearms, sir?
Yes, I am, sir. Thank you, sir. I brought my little cheapy but goody motherfucking Taurus M85.
Yeah, because you can't
break
have
yourself food.
rounds.
Break yourself food. Yeah, I like it.
And
It's cute, man.
and it does appear to be safe.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Safe as a burrito with hot
Hey, dude.
sauce.
Hey, why you have to be so ignorant, Mr. Duck Dynasty? You don't see me talking about your fucking camouflage ensemble you got going on there.
I'll fucking bring that duck in here. Don't tempt me.
No,
Don't tempt me.
you are the same motherfucker that I will see in Walmart wearing that shit.
Dude, I got this at fucking Cabela's, bitch. Cabela's on clearance.
Oh my God. You're just
Mario, let me tell you, hang on, Mario, the reason why Midas wears camouflage all the time is if he don't move, his dogs can't see him and keep asking him to feed him. It's a tactic to where he don't have to feed his dogs, man. That's all.
I'm a tactical homeowner.
Oh, I thought you were going to say homo for a minute.
Mike, do you have a firearm near you?
Yes, I got my Rock Island 1911, and I got my Ruger Old.
God damn, fool! Well, you stole that shit from Custer?
Custer.
Gotta love black powder.
He just
Hey,
got
you
that-
know what? I was watching The Alamo this morning. Great movie, by the way. You know, you kind of remind me of the Davy Crockett, but the Latino style one. You know.
No, he's missing the fucking raccoon hat, but that pistol, he just fixed the fucking, what were you calling that? The nipples?
The what
You
word?
kept talking about nipples. I was like, oh my God, I can't watch this any longer. I was like, gotta switch over to Pornhub and shit.
Was that
But-
getting on? Was that turning you on?
Hey, by the way, Midas, where'd he go?
He keeps jumping in and out.
He got scared. He got scared.
Yeah,
It's
we
okay.
kick him out. He keeps getting back in somehow.
Yeah,
It's
man.
between us and Pornhub.
Hey, Inside, explain to me how the fuck Tennessee is #1 in basketball. What kind of shit is that, man?
Got a strong team, good coach. We stole him from Texas.
That's
No, you acquire. That's the key word. Acquire from
Acquire.
Texas.
Well, we're good at acquiring. We're good at letting them go, and we still owe them money. So we're paying.
So
for
now you're more gooder?
right now. What's that?
So you guys are way more gooder now.
Yeah, they were a lot better last year, but they've really gelled this year. Yeah,
They gelled. Okay.
Who's that?
Admiral
one
Schofield and Williams. Those two guys are like they're in a groove together.
Scott, who did they lose to? They've got one loss so far.
The only loss was that loss to, was it Villanova? Yeah, Villanova early on.
Yeah,
They
but
came
Villanova's
back and they beat
fine.
Gonzaga right after that.
Yeah. Hey,
But they haven't lost but one. Yeah.
could you show us your AR again, Mr. Iowa?
Oh, lots. This one has gotten lots of camera time. This is my black rifle. It's just standard 5.56 with a couple little things here and there on it. Nothing really all that special, but I mean, it's got a nice little flat trigger on there and
See,
a little
man,
bit of
you fucking civilians are all into this flat trigger shit, man. I like my military style fucking trigger. Ain't nothing wrong with that motherfucker.
What the fuck?
There
You
really
got two
isn't
red
wrong with
dots up
both
on that
the
thing, or what's going on there?
What's going
Excuse
on?
me?
Those optics there, Alan.
Got a magnifier on.
Okay.
Yeah, it's I've got the Spark
Yeah.
2 red dot, and this is the Sightmark flip to side magnifier.
Yeah, that's when he's doing his drive-bys. He goes, "Break yourself, fool."
Yeah, that
Break
way
it off, knuckle.
that way I can look at them far away, man, and shoot them at the same time because I'll be like, check yourself before you'll break yourself, motherfucker.
Before you wreck yourself, white boy.
Hey, calm down there, Miklo. You know you're killing people here. Calm down.
I'm getting triggered.
No, there ain't nothing. There ain't nothing wrong with a mil-spec trigger. There really isn't.
There's nothing wrong with it.
This is the.
I've
this
shot
is
that
the
shit for 18 years. I had no problem with it.
3.5 wrong. And man, I
you
actually
gotta do the perverted old man.
I completely love that trigger. 3.5 pound. There's no take up.
Travel.
Spongy. The reset on it is absolutely phenomenal.
What trigger is it?
CMC.
It's the CNC 3.5 flat.
Okay.
Yeah, you know, the only thing I can say is one thing I can say about the military, we have shitty triggers on all of our weapons. And I think that's the reason why I like it, because I could shoot better. You give me a 3.5, I won't shoot shit with that thing. Because it'll be too light for me.
It's crisp. The CMC is a really crisp trigger. You won't accidentally fire it. It's got a nice wall. It's just not much pull and no over travel.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
I mean, it's not like it's a jeweled trigger on a bolt action rifle. Or anything.
Man, I love your vocabulary, Mr. Insight. You're fucking awesome. You should be a color commentator. I like that.
I can tell Mario's going out tomorrow buying.
He can't be a colored commentator. He's white.
Hey, don't be racist. Don't be racist.
That's okay.
Josh, let me see that. What you got?
No, I was gonna see if y'all seen these rounds, but no, this is my 642 that I just got. But
I like that one.
but these rounds, I don't know if y'all seen the HSTs for 38 special HST 130 game plus P, but check this out, man. They're flush all the way inside the case. They're hollow points, but they go all the way inside the case. They have it seated all the way down to bring up the pressure. I don't know, but they're trippy ass rounds, and they're freaking wide. It's like a ball in there, that hollow point.
Yeah, dude, that's scary looking. I don't
That's
know.
like looking inside of
That shit needs to be circumcised.
It is.
Midas, you nasty fucker. I swear, man. You just nasty. Hey, by the way, is that your bed behind you, Midas?
That is my bed.
And you have an AR right on top of that shit.
Yeah, man.
So if you happen to have a bad dream or some shit and you hit the headboard, that thing's gonna come hit you right in the noggin, dude.
I'm gonna fucking catch it and I'm gonna start bucking off rounds and shoot away that nightmare.
After the barrel roll.
After the barrel roll.
In other words, he's gonna operate.
I'm gonna operate my nightmares, bro.
Okay, bro. I like it. Fucking Midas. We need to bring this fucker more often, man.
Any guys that are running the JP
Calm
systems?
Calm down.
You know anybody that is running the JP silent capture spring systems?
Dude, that looks like a glorified dildo, bro. Thank God.
Yeah, it sounds expensive.
Yeah, that is that looks like a very expensive butt plug.
It's the penetrator.
Oh, this thing is absolutely phenomenal, man.
Hey,
It'll love you all
throwing
night
up
long.
your shit, man. Just because I can't afford that shit. Put that shit down.
Yeah. Put it away.
Probably illegal in California anyway.
Yeah, you could afford the rifle.
They don't need to know.
The buffer.
It has silent in the name.
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of sketchy.
It sounds scary.
Yeah. I'm a little bit nervous.
Midas, how much of that shit that you got on did you get on clearance?
Actually, this hat
We've
I got at
we've
Walmart.
actually got a couple of famous motherfuckers out in the side chat. One
Who we got?
Drive Shaft Drew, and the other being the real Cobra Burnout.
Fuck that guy.
Cobra.
My God.
He's the boss.
I would
Big
also mention Is Your Six Covered, but I don't think I will tonight.
Oh, you mean Rich?
My six is covered with a pair of Walmart jeans because that's where I shop at, you assholes.
Man, you're one of these crazy motherfuckers you see at 1 a.m. at the Walmart, huh?
Yeah,
Well,
blue light.
they're like 12:30.
Hey, you know what? I just saw the craziest shit because I just came from Walmart. And,
You didn't see me there.
dude, I saw this 50-year-old woman with fucking pink hair. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with you, lady? You know your ass is 50 years old, right?
You know Trump.
Was she wicked overweight and driving one of those electric carts?
Oh yeah,
with their sweatpants wedged up her ass.
Yeah. No, they were flesh-colored like fucking yoga pants, and you couldn't really tell if she was wearing pants or not. So you had to look a couple times. They're like, oh.
She caught you looking and was just like, bring it.
He's like, yeah, boy. Yeah, I'm rocking it.
Well, we do have an actual question out in the side chat. What do you guys think about critical defense ammo?
Bitch doing the truffle shuffle.
I have it. I run it. I am totally good with critical defense ammo.
I would say go around the chat and what is everyone's favorite 1 or 2 carry loads? I don't think that's ever been hasn't been discussed with me in this chat.
That's a very good one there, Chris.
The Hornady critical defense, those perform very well through all different types of medium and glass. But my personal favorite would be some HSTs, some Federal HSTs.
Yes, Federal HSTs is definitely one of my go-tos. The critical defense or the critical duties. I'm also a fan of the critical duties as well. So I got to jump on both of those bandwagons.
Yeah, I'm going to break bad on all you fucking high rent motherfuckers. I can put an AK-47 round through all the walls in my house. I can shoot a 9 through all the walls in my house. 22 kills people. I can throw a fucking rock at someone and kill them. I don't care about your critical defense bullshit. If it fires out of my barrel when I pull the trigger, I don't care.
I agree with you 100%, but you can't deny that hollow points for what we're talking about perform better.
True. I do have hollow points in one mag from my Glock, but I didn't even want to mention that because people will make fun of me because I have a Glock. Oh my God, this is the worst freaking gun.
What the hell are you talking about? Look at the shit you're wearing.
No one's muted Midas yet.
Shit. I got another Walmart shirt underneath this one. You like this shit,
dude?
bitch?
You got a fucking Chevrolet camo hat. What does that really?
Hell yeah,
$5.99
at Walmart. Eat my shit, bitch. I saved some money.
There ain't no shame in shopping at Walmart.
No, there isn't. I just like fucking with Midas.
Because I can take it, and
I know he can. He is such a good boy. I like that.
3 inches of
hey, Midas, what's up with that red box behind you, man? What's up with that shit?
The red box? I ain't got no red box. Oh no, that's my camera case, a Pelican case for all my camera equipment.
And you got to get a red?
It's a safety orange.
Oh, excuse me. I'm sorry. I cannot see it.
Yeah.
What the fuck is that behind it? What is that big red fucking cylinder thing?
There's no.
Rosie fucking.
Oh no, that's a thing for your back. It's like a big cylinder you roll on your back, like fucking Pilates and shit. You know.
Oh, okay.
Exercise. Midas is all about.
Oh my God! You guys never heard of exercise? That's why you're all overweight. Oh snap! You fat fuckers! Yeah, that's right. I'm a skinny dude.
You know what? You're the type of person that will eat 50 fucking Twinkies and won't get fat. I fucking hate you.
That's me. That is me.
Yeah, I hate you. You have the fucking metabolism of a fucking 9-year-old. I hate you.
Exactly. I do.
All right. Anyway,
I'm the same way as when I graduated high school 25 years ago. I have not gained a fucking pound.
All right, Midas.
How old are you?
41.
Well,
all right, let's continue on with the defensive ammo question.
Okay. Let's skip Midas and all his bullshit. Let's talk about ammo.
Insight, what you got, brother?
It's a mixed bag. Depends on what it is. A lot of HST, and I've got in my subcompacts. I usually carry the civil defense. Yeah, civil defense. The really light, fast hollow point 9s.
Anyone have experience with those
extremely, what are the Hydra Shocks that are like 90 grains, 80 grains, shit like that? Is anyone?
That's what the civil defense is.
Yeah.
Same kind of concept. It's a 90 grain. And yeah, it's a 90 grain. I think they actually have 80s or 85s.
We got a huge hollow point on it.
Yeah,
Hey,
I'll pull one.
just shut up. Listen to the professor, Mr. Insight. He knows what he's talking about.
Dr. Insight.
Yeah, I'll hear you.
Man, you done made him get a shit now.
I made it up. I'm sorry.
All right. While he's grabbing that, Jamie, what you got on that?
I know I'm not supposed to, but I load my own critical defense stuff. I use the Hornady XTPs and 9mm. I use a 124 grain. I'll use those and the gold dots. But one of the things Mida said a while ago, and I know he's bumping off at the gums, but he said he could put an AK through all of his walls in his house. I think that's something we need to be careful about and consider. If he's shooting some good hollow points at a not too hot load, that ain't going to happen. And if you live in town, and particularly in an apartment complex, and you're going through multiple walls, you can hurt somebody that need to be hurt.
Yeah, that's why a shotgun birdshot is great for home defense, or a smaller caliber. I would not use.
That's not what you said. You said an AK.
I said my AK can shoot through my whole house, but I did not say I would use that for home defense.
That's what you said, fucker.
He's starting to sound like a politician.
Yeah, man, you sound.
What the fuck?
That sounds a lot like.
No, I was just defending the point because all you guys talk about your plus P, plus P, extra charge, extreme defender rounds and shit. A fucking 22.
You got butt hurt because you don't have it? Well, what's your point?
No, I don't need it.
Walmart, dude. We can't afford it, all right?
Yeah, go to Walmart, brother, right there.
Okay. I'm the poster boy for Walmart now.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Come on, man. Screaming Walmart, bro. Come on.
Hey, man, I got it at Cabela's on clearance.
Exactly, dude. At least somebody remembers.
All right, shut up. Shut up. Insight, go ahead and explain and show.
That's a civil defense. And you were talking about the deep cavity in it. Can you see the deep cavity in there?
Yeah.
So it's like a 85 grain plus P round, and they're ridiculously fast, and they're accurate too. What's that?
Plus P.
Well, it's got enough charge in it to actually put some. It's got a lot of speed because it's light.
Like 16.
Oh yeah.
What's that?
What's that screaming at?
What'd you say?
Is that like screaming at 16? How fast?
No, it's like if you run it through like a duty size barrel, they're pushing the 2000 range.
Woo!
Whoa.
So it's about the same as most of my 357 SIG stuff.
Yeah,
it's up there.
That's fast.
I don't push mine that fast.
Man, this fool needs to stop. Yeah, that's what happens when he steals fucking internet from his neighbor and shit. He figures that shit out.
Yeah, Josh, what about you?
You know, I've been trying this SIG performance, the new SIG, the SIG rounds. They're actually pretty decent.
Is that the ones where they got the practice rounds and then they give you the carry rounds? And
that's Winchester Train and Defend.
Yeah, it's kind of like the
SIGs are the V crowns.
I'm sorry.
SIGs are the V crowns.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Right.
What you're talking about?
Yeah, they're pretty decent, man. And
it depends on what.
So I'll pick that shit up.
It depends. Those V crowns. It depends on what you get them in. If you get them in 9mm, they're not that great. If you get them in 40, they're good. I mean, it just depends on what you get them in. But no, I was gonna say I'm a big fan of stuff that has a track record by law enforcement, stuff that's been proven to show compliance within one shot. So I'm a big fan of Gold Dot. I carry in my 9mm right now. I'm carrying the Underwood loaded with the Gold Dot projectile, 147 grain plus P plus, and and shorter barrels, I like HST because it's not bonded, and with lower velocities, it's harder to expand. So the HST, since it's not bonded, those pedals peel back no matter what, and then the lead sometimes mushrooms as well. So I like HST and lower velocity, shorter barrel guns, and gold dots and longer barrel guns.
Now, will you guys switch your carry ammo from summer to winter because of the clothing and all that?
No, but do you guys think way too much about the ammo you're shooting out of a pistol?
No. When it comes to my life and death and the life and death of my family, no, I can't spend enough time thinking about it.
Okay, well, if you have to worry about shooting a guy with body armor, I think you have more to worry about than what kind of ammo you have.
Clothing.
Clothing? What? Any bullet you shoot is going to go through anybody's clothing.
No, because if you shoot a hollow point through enough material, it clogs the cavity of the hollow point itself, and it will not mushroom. So all the positive effects from a mushrooming around a hollow point can be negated by that getting stuffed and not actually expanding through the target. And now you've just created a much slower and less penetrating full metal jacket.
That's that's internet fucking magic right there.
You're still gonna
I
fuck
don't give
him
a
up.
shit. I don't give a shit. I can put a 20 through any fucking denim cowboy out there.
I guess your dick is just bigger than
So I'm not worried
The biggest
about it.
thing that you guys also need to start looking at is not just the penetration, but the amount of force that's put into the body. You know, I mean, I don't know if you guys saw. Yeah, let me explain real quick.
The wall.
I don't know if you guys ever saw that video of a soldier who was just standing up, and then some wannabe sniper shot him dead on the chest with a fucking AK round. Well, I met that dude, and I saw he had 2 ribs that were broken. And he had a big old freaking, big old bruise and stuff like that. And you stop and think about it, that it did it. I mean, it still did that while he had a pretty much 2-inch plate on him, and when this happened. So I'm a firm believer that just the actual force, yeah, you might not penetrate all the way, but you can seriously hurt somebody that way too.
Oh, yeah, there's no doubt.
Yeah.
We're not talking about shooting people with body armor, though. We're talking about some jackass trying to kick in your door.
I'm talking more about the force that every round creates.
The foot-pounds of energy that transfer.
Yeah, you're talking about the football.
Yeah, and the damage it does. The biggest thing is that even just that amount of force can make you not fucking be able to fight back.
It could
And that's
stop your heart, technically, if it's enough force and hits it in the right way. It could stop your heart and kill you just from the force, even if it didn't.
Exactly.
So yeah, I mean, you might not have the penetration by wearing body armor, but you're still gonna be fucked up. It's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt.
They're gonna hurt. And a lot of people talk a lot of shit about 380s, but I would not want to get hit with a 380.
Yeah.
I
want to get hit by any freaking.
Well, that's the same shit. I wouldn't want to be hit by birdshot. Birdshot will fucking kill you.
Yeah, if it hits vital.
Birdshot just
if it's close enough, it'll tear a hole like the size of your fucking fist in you.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
Now I want to say something about that, because we just had, for Texas Law Shield, the company I work for, we just had a case down here.
Show that shit again.
Texas Law Shield. So down in McAllen, we had a case. One of our members, he was dating a girl who broke up with this crazy biker guy that was stalking her, and they were in the bedroom, and that biker dude broke into the house with a shotgun, and as he was going into the room, he shot our member with birdshot square in the stomach. It must have been what's a bedroom, 10 feet wide, so it was only about 3 yards away, and all it did was puncture his skin. He shot the guy back, shot a full mag into him, had to reload and shoot another full mag into him before he finally put the guy down.
What the fuck was he carrying? A 9mm?
Yeah.
Damn, that must have been a big motherfucker.
Dude,
Well, I mean, shit, he was just determined and he was drugged up and he was crazy as hell and he just kept going. I
Well,
mean,
yeah, I could tell you that, you know, I remember my first pistol that I ever bought was a 40, and I still regret buying that gun. But, you know, the thing about it is I just didn't have the mentality like I did now, because I shot these fucking guys in Cedar City, and I shot them with just straight ball rounds, man, on an M9. And I mean, I could see I was hitting them straight in the freaking chest, and they kept coming at you. And
Yeah.
I thought for the longest that, you know, 9mm didn't have the stopping power. But, you know, I mean, obviously I wasn't really educated when it comes to how ballistics work and all that kind of stuff. Because, I mean, if that would have been a hollow point, that guy would have been knocked on his ass. In a
Well,
heartbeat.
they were hollow points. But you gotta think about this. If someone's crazy and they're drugged
No,
up,
I'm talking about in my case, because, you know, for the military, we're not allowed to have hollow point. We can only have ball round. So, but yeah, I see what you're saying.
But yeah, I mean that's the whole thing. When it comes to birdshot, I mean, like, I don't care. People can carry whatever they want. I'm not going to bash on anybody for carrying it. But all I have to say about birdshot is people say, oh, it's lethal, it's not lethal. People argue back and forth about it, but nobody argues if double aught buck is lethal. Nobody argues that. So that's what I carry.
Yeah. Yeah, no, but truth be told, it's all about placement and range.
Yeah.
You know, no matter what
Even
you're
on a
shooting,
22.
it's about placement and range. It doesn't matter if it's plus PPP, plus fucking boner shit, whatever you guys are talking about. If you hit them in the right spot at the right range, there's going to be a hole in them. If they're on PCP or something, that's something totally different. You know, like that expands the options of what's happening. But it's not like the movies. You can shoot somebody a couple times and they're still going to come at you. It's not like you shoot them and they fly across the room like you see in fucking John Wick or something.
Hey, Midas.
You know?
So check this out. Look up 9mm rounds that law enforcement have used that have had a great success rate with one-shot compliance. And you'll find that all of them are either 9BP LE, which is 115 plus P plus, Ranger T 127 plus P plus, Gold Dot 124 plus P. The stuff that they generally have good track record of one-shot compliance is plus P or plus P plus ammo. Expansion is velocity dependent. So plus P plus gives it a better chance to expand. And so, I mean, I would rather have it a better chance to expand, you know?
Well, I think also if you decide to go into the plus P rounds, I mean, I would, you know, from what I can see when I shot plus P rounds, I think you have to be more proficient with your gun. Yeah. And be able to learn how to shoot placement.
Yeah, but like you're saying, being
the damn point of having plus P,
you're hitting the target you're like shooting at. You're trying to hit like the vital area. Right. You know, it's like if you hit anything with a bullet in the vital area, you have a good chance of putting the person down. You know,
but not everything is a squared off shot straight into the chest. I mean,
true.
They could be beating your ass, stomping on you, and you may have to shoot up through their stomach all the way up to where, and hopefully it makes it to their heart. You know?
Yeah.
I mean, there's angles, there's all sorts of shit involved with it. It's not.
There definitely is.
It's not. If everybody got a clean shot straight to the chest, yeah, you could use anything, and they're eventually going to die. You know, but I mean, we're talking all sorts of variables, and we don't have control. We really don't get to pick the situations. We're the hunted, not the hunter. This is self-defense, not us hunting, you know?
Oh yeah.
Whole different story, you know? We don't get to pick our situation.
Yeah, it's not like our targets are going to be standing like this, like straight at us. They're going to be dipping, moving, bobbing, and weaving and all that shit, you know? Like I fully understand that.
It's the same thing like with headshots. A lot of people say, oh, well, you shouldn't take headshots because it's easier to hit in the chest. Well, I say I don't take headshots because this right here is the hardest part of your whole body, and it's rounded. And I've actually, I met a guy that came back from Iraq, one of my customers. He got shot in the head, in the skull with a 7.62 by 39. He was working on an oil field, and they got sprayed down by some Al-Qaeda. This was years ago. And he got shot in the head with an AK. and it went under. It hit him in the skull, but it just went under the skin, between the skin and his skull, and went around his head 2.5 times and stopped.
Yeah.
His whole head was
Yeah,
swollen up,
that's what happened
but
to
he
one of my
lived.
soldiers. He got hit right here, and it went around.
He got hit right here.
So we call him Buckethead because that's how it looks like now. You know, when he cuts his hair, you got to cut it with the line shit.
Oh yeah, dude, it's real life shit. It's like there's been so many times I've like watched the local news, like the cop gets shot in the head. It's like, oh man, he got shot in the fucking head, but he survived. How do you get shot in the head and survive? It's all about, you know, all the variables like the placement, the deflection, the skull, like everything is you know, there's a lot.
Now, I forget the name of the soldier, but there was a soldier, I believe it was World War I, World War II, got shot direct, straight, dead center. And there's plenty of pictures of him on Instagram and stuff like that. But he literally got shot dead center.
Yeah, I seen that picture, and it's mind blowing, man. That you know, you be able to, you know, your skull be able to take that much pressure, you know.
Yeah. Did y'all hear about that one chick? She shot her boyfriend dead center of the skull, and it actually penetrated through, but it was 9mm ball ammo, and it went it went all the way through his head. It went through, but it penetrated right between his brain lobes, like right between his two brain lobes. It went straight through, and he just basically had a headache. Like he didn't know what the hell happened or anything. He just had like a really bad headache, and that's all he realized, you know. It didn't kill him. It didn't knock him out. Nothing. It was crazy. Just went straight through the middle of his brain.
I guarantee this if somebody is splitting headache.
Hey, that shit is crazy, bro.
I want to say something about something that Alone said earlier about winter clothes clogging up hollow points.
Mhm.
Typically, in the wintertime, most of us choose to carry a little bit bigger firearm with a little bit longer barrel. And I think that added velocity from an added barrel might help in that situation. I don't change my ammo, but I do change the firearm that I carry to a little bit bigger barrel to get a little bit more velocity.
Hey, Jamie,
Yeah.
because I saw this gal that is a fellow YouTuber who's a black powder shooter, and she's got a trapdoor. What is it? 18 something 4570, and she does her own loads and everything. And she did a lower charge, higher grain projectile, and she did a penetration test, and she got high penetration on a lower charge with a heavier bullet than a higher charge with a lighter bullet.
Well, see, now that can happen though too with reloading in weird ways, which I've never understood. But sometimes if you undercharge even with smokeless, that you can have overpressuring issues because you undercharged the load, which I've never really been able to wrap my brain around that too well. But I mean, it's in all my reloading books, it discusses that.
Well, I mean, to me, it kind of makes sense because it's a larger projectile going slower, but it's generating that punch.
Right, the gas can't escape as quickly, so it may generate higher pressures faster before it's able to release some of that.
Yeah, it's carrying more energy.
Right.
And it's also going to depend on how you got the bullet set as well, on the depth of the bullet too.
Yeah, that can also fuck things up real bad, which is why I don't understand how more people don't kill themselves with reloading. Because if you read some of the reloading books and actually, you know, read the whole thing, there's so many little things that you can do to totally fuck it up that you wouldn't think would fuck it up, which...
And in all honesty, that's the reason why I do not want to reload. Because I'm like, you know, like everybody always encourages me to reload. I'm like, I'll be the dumbass that puts too much powder in my shit and blow my fucking gun.
Yeah.
Careful.
That's one of the reasons why it took me a long time to get into reloading. But you know what, man? You ain't got to be scared.
It didn't
Well,
stop
the biggest thing, like what you're saying, Mario, is, in my opinion anyway, and I'm sure Jamie will probably agree with me, is have plenty of lighting. And
Oh,
just take
you got to be careful and pay attention.
And check every case.
Yeah, but that book, I mean, it scared me, but it didn't stop me from reloading. It just made me extremely conscious and careful.
Yeah, you're
about
here.
what I'm doing.
Just got to take
So,
just got to time, watch what you're doing. That's what I'm away from it. You know, I haven't got to it just yet, but I mean, I'm kind of getting into that mindset where it's like, okay, I need to just slow down, take my time, you know, read everything, look at everything. What am I doing? That's why I'm going to start with just the 1 caliber.
start with pistol. It's easier.
And yeah, you know, and just take it a step at a time.
38 special is a great caliber to start with.
Well, I'm going to go with 45 Colt because I want to get that the conversion cylinder for my Ruger Old Army. So I'm going to go.
Man, because you get them. You got those crazy ass custom fucking weapons there, man.
Okay, now I just watched a video the other night. Tell me if any of you guys know if this is true or heard anything, that felons can own firearms, but they can only own black powder, and they can legally carry and own black powder. Is that fucking true?
My buddy does. He's I grew up with him in high school, and he actually carries a little black powder pistol revolver in his pocket, and he's a felon and everything. And it's perfectly legal.
I think they can also own hunting rifles.
Well, here in Texas, at least, it's legal.
Well, here's the thing. It's you know, some states, obviously, you know, you got New York, New Jersey, and California. You know,
in the trash. We're not talking about communist states here.
Yeah, exactly. But no. Well, here's the deal: is according to the ATF, black powder, whether it's revolver, muzzleloaders, you know, cap and ball revolver is considered a muzzleloader. So anything that falls into the muzzleloader category is unregulated.
Yeah, it's not a firearm. Basically
the black powder cartridges, because I think that video I watched was he had a bunch of revolvers, and I think he didn't show the ammo or show how he loaded them or anything, but I think they were black powder cartridges. They weren't caps and all that shit. I mean, I could be wrong.
But no, it can't take cartridges though. It even if you can even convert it to take cartridges, it's illegal.
Okay.
It has to be something that you can only load with, you know, cap and ball. You have to manually load it.
Yeah, I was gonna say, because the Remington has the Ultimate Muzzleloader 700 Ultimate Muzzleloader. You have to go through an FFL for that, because that is a firearm, because it is converted in a certain way to where it actually takes a
Yes, but hold on. This is a powder cartridge. This is a paper cartridge that I made by hand. This will go into my 36 caliber Griswold and Gunnison reproduction cap and ball revolver. This is all this is a projectile and powder put into a paper cartridge.
So then you just need the cap.
Looks like a little doobie.
Yes, pass it around.
Hey, looks like you were great in home ec, buddy. Good job.
It is a toothpick.
Actually, this right here, this is what, you know, the soldiers in the Civil War, you know, this is what they used. This is what they made. They made a little wooden box, and they had 6, you know, little holes in there that carried, you know, these little paper, you know, pre-made cartridges. And all this does is just cut down reloading time. That's all it does.
Yeah.
But it's a cartridge, but it's really not, because it's made out of paper. It's not a metal cartridge. It's not a brass case cartridge. It's a paper.
I think I would be more scared by the fucking gun going off than getting hit by that shit.
Oh, you know what? Since we brought it up, you know, the fact that black powder arms are unregistered or unregulated, I highly recommend each and every one of you go out and get yourself.
I've been thinking about it.
A muzzle, a rifle, but I highly suggest a cap and ball revolver because, and then especially one like this one, or 1858 Remington, because you can get the conversion cylinders that'll fire 45 Colt, and you ain't got to register that shit.
With that gun right now, without you having the converted cylinder, you have to put caps on that cylinder.
I do.
Hey, why does it have to be black powder? Why can't it be white powder? You're racist.
That's right. That's a good point there, Whitey.
Stop being ignorant.
Whitey, white bread, Yankee.
Yankee.
Oh, white powder just gets blown up in a completely different way.
Yeah.
Hey, maybe white powder when it goes out goes pow.
Pow, pow.
Later, bitch.
No, that's that rainbow powder they only sell in San Francisco.
That's right.
Oh, I know. You can only shoot that out of a unicorn, though.
Yep.
All right, we're gonna go through the room and end this.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
Did I just kill it with a unicorn joke?
It's time, baby. It's that time.
It's getting to that point. We'll start with Chris. What's up, brother?
Man, there's a lot going on in the world. Keep your eyes peeled, man, and powder dry. Work on your skill set.
Yep.
We gotta
keep covered
right here because there's a lot of shit going on, a lot of shit we gotta fucking stand up to because otherwise this is just down the hill. So anyway, on a lighter note, great to spend some time with some like-minded individuals, and I'm guarantee we'll do it again soon.
He's not talking about me.
Jump on it.
Because you're just
sorry.
Here in Illinois, so I mean, hey, you're just across the border in Wisconsin, man. Let's hook up.
Sounds. What are you?
Sounds like a date. Wear a condom.
Oh my God.
Bring that first scarf you got. I like that.
Nomad 11.
All right,
back in.
Insight, what you got, brother?
I can't even compete with any of that stuff. Not a lot. I'm looking forward to the clock hitting midnight so I can get in on that new PL Mini 2 and give that a try on some of these subcombat guns. But that's really it. I probably have something coming up this weekend. Should be getting the SKS in sometime this week, so I'm looking forward to taking that out and firing the first shots through it. So, if deals pop up, I'll probably share them. If something pisses me off in the news, which happens every time I read anything newsworthy, and I might share it. So, always watching, always vigilant, always expecting something bad to happen the next day.
White people always expect the worst. God damn.
You don't have to expect it. It just happens.
Yeah, it's called reality.
Hey. Bye.
Yeah, it's bound to happen. I mean, shit, we got Pelosi, so yeah, we're screwed. Anyway, on a lighter note, Jamie, what you got?
All right, thanks for having me, guys. Y'all always a blast on a Sunday night. Thanks for having me on. And Scott, I've still not shot my Mauser yet. Maybe we can meet halfway and fire them both off together, get a first shots.
I'd like that.
Video.
I might be able to head out of here early enough to go in that direction on the way east.
That would be fun, man.
Yeah.
Maybe Chattanooga or Cleveland or somewhere like that.
Yeah,
anyway,
easily.
Y'all
I can do that southern route.
Good deal, man.
We'll talk.
Then afterwards, you gotta have some barbecue and shit.
Always.
Yeah.
Sticky fingers in Chattanooga, man.
Yeah.
Check it out.
If I made it to Atlanta, it'd have to be a varsity stop. But yeah, Sticky Fingers is good.
Ooh, varsity. Ooh.
Yeah, varsity's always good. Try the fried peach pie. You'll never forget.
You know, I haven't had varsity, but I watch it on TV all the time. Like, man, that shit sounds good like a motherfucker.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, Friday nights at 8:00 on the Reloading Press channel, we have the Georgia Shooters Connection. Y'all be sure and come check us out. I want to thank everybody from Scott from our chats on Sunday nights that's been over to subscribe on my channel. I'm up to 212 subscribers, and I thank each and every one of you. And I think I can. We're going to have a special guest. I think we can pretty well announce that here shortly. Hint, hint. And
boom.
Still got bunches of 35 Remington stuff to do, and I got a bunch of ideas for videos. I just got to get the time to make them and film them and edit them. But thanks everybody for having me.
He's relentless.
He is the battle bean. He is relentless. With that, we'll go to the battle bean.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi. Dude, that is super gay. Fuck, man. Anyway.
You love it. You love it.
Hey, much love to the panel. I love each and one of you guys. No homo. Hey, by the way, inside I got your sticker. I made a video I'm going to put out today, tomorrow, man. So thanks, man. I appreciate the love, bro. And to everybody up in the chat, thank you guys for joining us. By the way, I tried Boondockers this weekend. I just made me some tri-tip. First time I ever made it. It actually came out pretty decent. And so if you guys haven't tried out Boondockers barbecue, check that out. They are at Walmart.com.
Oh, now you're prepping Walmart, huh? You're making fun of me for wearing some Walmart shit, and now you're all like, hey, get out Walmart.
I go online. Don't mean I gotta go over there and fucking embarrass myself in front of people.
Man, that's half the fun. You go to Walmart, you check out the people, check out the chicks. Bang, those girls are hot. Damn it.
Midas, your time's coming, dude. Go ahead.
Good Lord. Good Lord. See, this is the shit I have to put up with on Sundays. God. Anyways, guys.
Yeah.
I love being here, guys, because after a shitty week dealing with crap, it's always good to wind down with you guys, and then I have to see crazy fuckers like Midas in here trying to be all militant and shit.
Oh shit.
Much love to everybody. Calm down, fucker. Jesus Christ.
Damn.
It's all that fucking energy drink you drink, fucker.
Oh,
anyways,
fucking Miller High Life,
everybody have a good night, and hopefully we'll see you next Sunday.
Awesome. Good to have you, brother.
Peace, Battle B.
Midas, shut the fuck up.
I can't help it. It's diarrhea of the mouth.
Damn.
This has not been your show.
You freaking sent me the link. Fucking blame Scotsman. I shouldn't even be here.
All right. Anyway,
that fucker should be here. What the fuck, man?
Yeah.
We all agree. We took a vote.
Yep. Next time, don't invite me, asshole, or I'll do the same fucking thing.
All right, Josh, what you got?
Well, I was kind of inspired by Instructor Zero whenever he was doing his double engaged shotgun to pistol transition. He did it in like 0.8 something seconds. I don't know. Really fast.
Guy's a fucking mercenary. Of course he's gonna do real fast.
But so I want to give that a try. But I'm gonna get a double point sling attachment for my shotgun because I tried it with my single point sling, and whenever I drop when I take the shot with the shotgun and drop it and draw my gun real quick, that single point sling makes that shotgun hit you right in the nuts. So I'm going to get a double point sling, and I'm going to do that video and see how fast I can go. I think I could get it at least down to 1.2 at least.
Hey, just don't shoot your nut, fucker. Yeah.
Now, when you shoot the shotgun, you got to pump it for it to load another round in. So when you just drop it, it's not even loaded. So when it swings down, you don't got to worry about the trigger hitting anything.
All right.
What kind of shotgun is it?
Mossberg 500.
Yeah, baby. That's all you need right there.
So if it all goes wrong next week,
that shit worked great for me and Iraq.
Yeah, next week I'm gonna be like, "Oh, you're right, Midas. Bird shot does work. I'm missing half my freaking foot."
Are you done?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Thanks, bro.
All right. Michael, what you got, man?
Oh man, I upload a couple videos a day, or both of them today actually. Just kind of hanging out. I'm, it's colder than shit. It's frozen.
You're in Illinois. What do you expect? Shit.
Yeah, man. I mean, hell has frozen over. Would you believe it or not? I'm just trying to do what I can.
To stay warm?
I'm gonna try to fight, tooth and nail this whole thing, and I'm just, like I said, got a few things in the works. I'm gonna get that conversion cylinder for this. After I do that, I'm gonna buy a few boxes of 45 Colt and save them casings, and hopefully, I recently got hired by a healthcare agency to to get paid for taking care of my dad, which I was already doing for years. So I'm going to have some money coming in now. So hopefully, that'll fund my addiction, so to speak.
That's cool. But by the way, PETA hates you. Just want you to know that.
Oh man, well that's all right. I hate PETA too. I'm right back. Works for me. But no, I just want to thank you guys. Jamie, thank you. I know you got something coming for me. Got also Inside Freedom. I know you got something coming for me. So I appreciate it, guys. Stephen, I always appreciate you, letting me come on here and just shoot the shit. Alan, you gave me the link, so appreciate it, brother. I just wanted to come on, just let you guys make you guys aware of what's going on here in Illinois. Chris, like I said, across the border from. Oh, well, you're gone. What are you doing, Chris?
That fool left you, man.
I'm just trying to load some plus P, double plus P, so we can shoot through some denim cowboy shit.
Damn right. I'm gonna be able to shoot through your Kubota.
Oh, damn, the Buffalo Wild Wings.
That's right.
Buffalo Buckshot, bitch.
Well, I don't know if anybody's going to be missing it, but it's been colder than a witch's fucking tit here in Iowa. Really difficult to get outside to do anything. By Wednesday, I'm going to have -50 wind chill here in fucking Iowa. I don't think there's going to be much of fucking anything that I'm going to be doing other than trying to keep my fucking balls warm.
Wear a helmet.
So, with that, all I'm going to say is to keep your magazines loaded and one in the chamber.
He's so cute with that, isn't he? He's like, one in the chamber.
All right. Well, appreciate everyone watching, guys. It's been a great night. We had lots of people on. Good panel, good topics.
I'm glad I didn't get to do my outro, you bunch of fuckers. I'm not even supposed to be here. What the fuck?
You know what? Midas.
Nobody wants to hear my shit.
You keep cutting in everybody's shit.
Midas, you said enough.
Okay.
Yeah, shut the fuck up.
Thanks for having me. You guys are great. Everyone in the side chat, I love you all. Thank you.
And with that, Midas, would you do the final?
Damn test tube, baby.